Hi, ladies. So I know it's super late and I'm already in jammies, and it's been like the longest day ever for me, but it's 11:16 at night, but I did want to get this update up. Um, so yeah. Um, where to begin? Where to begin? So I had an appointment today with my doctor, my OBGYN, and it was for a ultrasound that I had requested because I wanted to have my ovaries checked for PCOS because I fit a lot of the characteristics for having PCOS. So as I had said, I think in some previous videos that I just wanted to know what I would be dealing with. Um, so I went in today. My appointment was at 8:30 this morning, and I went in and, I waited around, whatever, went in, and they tried to get a urine sample, and I could not go to the bathroom. I had to go, but I couldn't go. So I went in to the room after trying to go to the bathroom forever. I went into the room, the ultrasound room, and I had a transvaginal ultrasound. And so she put the thing in or whatever, and she's kind of like looking around, and she showed me my uterus, and she was like making measurements and stuff. And I had asked her if she was going to be able to see my eggs. Because a friend of mine um, had had an ultrasound a couple months back, and they had shown her all her eggs and were like, really reassuring her, like, hey, there's lots of eggs for lots of babies. So I had asked her, will you be able to see my eggs and blah, 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 blah. She's like, yeah, that's what we're looking for. So she starts looking, and she turns the wand, and she looks at my, I'm trying to think, it was my left ovary. So she looks at my left ovary, and for those of you who have not had an ultrasound and looked at your ovaries, or those of you who have, you'll know what I'm talking about. She turned and looked at my ovary, and it's like a pear-shaped organ or whatever. All around mine was black, and then all through mine was black. It looked like Swiss cheese. And she's like, you definitely have PCOS. Um, so then she looked at the other ovary, same thing, black dots all through it, some small, some big. But she didn't say anything after that. Like after she told me, you know, your left ovary like looks like it has PCOS. Um, we were just kind of talking and stuff, and she was like, I have PCOS and I was able to conceive, and just took a little longer, but I was able to conceive, and blah 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 blah. She never told me anything about my eggs, nothing. Like after she had looked at both my ovaries, she was looking around at something and just pulled the wand out and was like, okay, you can go ahead and get dressed. If you can give us a urine sample, great. If not, just go ahead and get dressed. So I went ahead and got dressed, and she put me in another room so my doctor could go over my ultrasound results. So I'm sitting in there and sitting in there because it takes forever at my doctor's office because I live in a busier area. So there's like, I think, like 8 or 9 OBGYNs in one office, like one huge office. So it takes forever in a day. I was in there for like almost 2 hours today. My ultrasound took all of like 15 minutes. So, sorry. So then I get in the room, whenever my doctor finally comes in, and she starts talking to me. And she asked me if I had seen the endocrinologist, and I said yes. She asked me if they upped my medication, and I told her yes. And she was like, okay, that's what I was going to do anyways because your levels had gone up, so I was going to up your dosage. Um, she asked me if they had taken my weight, which they had, and I gave her that weight. Which, by the way, I haven't always been a super big girl. Like, I mean, I've always been a bigger girl, but I'm like 30 pounds heavier than when I got pregnant with my son. I am 2 pounds over my delivery weight. And this weight just sticks. It doesn't want to frickin' go anywhere. I lost all my baby weight after I had my son, and then it just slowly crept up and up and up and up and up, and now it won't go away. Um, So anyways, I just wanted to give you that little background check. So I'm about 30 pounds heavier than when I got pregnant for my son. So she's talking about my weight and stuff, and she like started whipping through the ultrasound like pictures. She was like, "You definitely have pretty bad PCOS, and I also have a fibroid." Um, which I didn't really know what that meant because I just was upset and wasn't really paying attention because I was upset. And I just figured I'll just Google it later, whatever. And I Googled it, and what a fibroid is it's a tumor. And they're non-cancerous. Well, most times they're non-cancerous, and they're in your uterus, or they can be in your uterus, on the sides of your uterus. They can be on your ovaries. They can come off of your tubes. So all I know is that mine is on the left side and it's small. So she doesn't seem very concerned with it. She said she's going to have me come back in 3 months to recheck it. I'm assuming that's what it's for, to recheck everything out. So yeah, of course, I was just crying all day, just whatever. I'm so out of tears today. I'm just freaking pissed off. Like, so anyways, after I found that out, she pretty much told me that I need to lose about 30 pounds, which is easier said than done, right? But I need to lose about 30 pounds. So as of right now, as sad as it makes me, I am no longer trying to conceive. Right now, I'm not preventing, but I am not. I'll keep track of my cycles, and every now and then I might do an update on just how everything is going. But for right now, it has to go on the back burner. I have so many freaking problems that I have to get myself better. Like, I've got to lose weight and I've got to get my stuff under control before I even just drive myself nuts, because it's going to be harder now. It's still going to be just as hard as it's been, but now I know what I'm facing and I know it's going to be harder. And so I'm pretty upset about that. And of course, like, I cried to my husband and, you know, pretty much played pity party on myself because, and I'm sure somebody out there has to feel the same way that I do, but I feel like a failure. I feel like I know that I can carry another baby. Obviously, I have a baby. I know I can get pregnant. I know I can do it. But all these problems make me feel like a failure as a human being, and a failure as a wife, and a failure as a mother, to not be able to give my baby that I have a sibling right now. And it's just irritating, and I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but it's just how I feel, and I want to document it for later, for myself. Um, so I don't want you guys to feel bad for me, but just, I'm upset. And, I asked my husband today, I'm like, how would you feel if, our son was our only child and I couldn't have any more? And, he's like, don't worry about stuff like that. It's not your fault. Everything's going to be okay. You can't blame yourself for something that you cannot control. But it just really pisses me off because it's like, why? Why? So, pretty much my game plan right now is to lose 30 pounds, um, to get my weight down. And I have an appointment with my endocrinologist, I think on like the 29th of October. And I have to get a 2-hour glucose screening done, which I had already scheduled before this appointment, or before my results from today. But because when you have PCOS, my endocrinologist told me this. When you have PCOS, you can have a insulin resistance, and therefore it can, mess with your insulin levels and, diabetes and all that fun shit that seems to want to happen to me. So we're going to check that out and do a lot more blood tests and stuff like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that for right now, TTCing for me is on the back burner. It's not, so it's just not here right now. I'll keep you guys posted, you know, and obviously I'll still be doing videos and stuff, but, and I'm sure I'll do updates because I think it would drive me crazy not to do TTC updates. So I'll pretty much probably just talk to you guys about my cycles and how things are going, maybe how my weight loss is going. So I don't know. She said I need to be on a low carb diet because of the PCOS, which that's always a lot of fun. Low carbs is a lot of fun, let me tell ya. I am all about carbs, which is obviously why I'm a big girl, but you know, I love me some carbs. Freaking bread and pasta and orange juice. Come on. Cereal? Freaking cereal? Really? But whatever. I'm eating away my emotions right now, so my doctor and my body can freaking suck it for right now. Whatever. Until I feel better mentally, I'm going to eat away my pain. Actually, I haven't eaten barely anything today, but you know what I'm saying. So anyways, this video is already 11 minutes long, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm still going to be doing an update because I cannot believe I'm almost up to 60 subscribers. That's flipping insane and amazing. I haven't forgot about the giveaway. I just have had a lot going on in my brain. So just be patient with me. You know, hopefully within the next week I'll get a giveaway video going on and up. So yeah. So I guess just keep me in your prayers, y'all. And I love you. And I will talk to you in my next video, hopefully tomorrow. But we'll see. I love you guys. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Bye, guys.